Hey everyone, one of my viewers has sent me an e-bike, so I'm going to go ahead and unbox it and get it put together and take it out for a ride. Let's get started. I have this Riding Times GT73 completely unpacked. It doesn't look like there's a whole lot to assemble on it. I have a front wheel to put on, a front fender, get the handlebars in place. I have my pedals, and it looks like I have a couple foot pegs, so should be a really quick assembly process. I'm going to go ahead and start with that front wheel though. Alright, I have this GT73 fully assembled. All I need to do now is get the 2 batteries charged, and I'm ready to get it outside and start having fun with it. Okay, so I have this Riding Times GT73 dirt bike fully charged, and I'm ready to go ahead and take it out for a ride. But before I do that, let me go ahead and tell you just a little bit more about it. It does come with the carbon steel frame. As I mentioned previously, it does have 2 batteries. You have them located right here, and the other one is hidden right here. The batteries are 48 volt, 18.2 amp hours. On each battery there is a power switch. It's located right here on the bottom one and then here on the top one. And with that, there's also a USB port for each of them, and they're located right here. You have a battery indicator light that is right here. That way you can easily see where you're at when you are out riding, what your charge is before you head out. With these batteries, they are going to take between 9 and 10 hours to fully charge. But once they're fully charged, you're going to be able to get up to 155 miles or between 17 and 19 hours of riding time, which is pretty cool. Looking at the handlebars, you do have your rubber grips. It has hydraulic disc brakes, so you have your front and back hydraulic disc brake levers. On the front, you have your 25-inch by 4-inch high-speed, wear-resistant off-road motorcycle tires. You're going to get a powerful LED headlight. Let me show you guys how bright this LED headlight is. There's the light, and then it also has an electric horn. Let me show you what it sounds like. That's a pretty loud horn. I do want to point out one little thing that while we're up at the front, this bike has what I'm going to call a hidden compartment because it just blends in with the bike, but it's actually located right here. Let me unzip it for you guys to show you. It's not super big, but it is big enough that you could throw your phone in there, you could throw your keys, maybe a bottle of water, maybe a little bag of snacks, something to just bring with you while you're riding. And looking at the handlebars, your control panel is located right here. This was the light switch that I turned on and off. You have your mode button right here that's going to let you go in and change different features and settings on the bike so that you can customize it to your riding preference. You have your power button, a shifting gear, and then the electric horn. Underneath at the bottom, this is going to be for your left and right turn signals. And it's a 2-in-1 feature, so it also has a brake light with it. When it comes to your display, you're going to get a 5-inch LCD display, and I do want to tell you guys, I know it probably appears like everything's flashing. It is not flashing, it's just because of the GoPro and the way it's recording. But on the display, you're going to be able to see your speed, you're going to be able to see your battery life, you're going to be able to see your miles per hour, what mode you're riding in, and your odometer. All the essential things that you would need when you're riding. A couple other things I want to point out, you may have already noticed, it does come with an elongated seat. You have your rear hydraulic shock absorber right here. When it comes to your motor, you're going to have a 1,000-watt motor or 2,000-watt peak motor. And then I'd already mentioned about the tail light and the turn signal. So just a couple things before I hop on and go ahead and take this bike for a ride. GT73 has 3 different riding modes that you can put it in. You have your turbo mode, you have your standard mode, and then you have an eco-friendly mode. You guys, I'm on a pretty bumpy road right now, and between the tires and the shock absorbers on us, I can't tell the difference between riding on the pavement that I was or this dirt road that's really bumpy. I like the elongated seat because it is really comfortable to be riding on it. Definitely has enough cushion to help prevent those bumps from hurting a little bit. This GT73 weighs overall around 115 pounds, and the maximum weight capacity is going to be around 286 pounds. Your maximum speed is going to be around 36 miles per hour, which is super fast. I definitely will not be going that fast today on this bike. This bike does come with pedal assist, and I do want to tell you guys, you can go into the settings and change it so that while you're riding this dirt bike, you can have it to where you will only be allowed to use pedal assist while you're riding, or you can change it so that you can use it both with pedal assist and throttle at the same time. They can be interchangeable during that ride. I got some fresh gravel put down. It's a little loose, but these tires are just going right through it. Of fun on this dirt bike. I can see a lot of different places that you can take this off-road and ride it, but yeah, you can also ride it on those paved roads like I was earlier. As I mentioned earlier, you could have a potential range of up to 155 miles on a single charge with your dual batteries. That range does change though based upon your overall rider weight, what kind of terrain you're riding, how much pedal assist you're using, or how much throttle you're using. Even the temperature can make your range vary. The motor definitely has a lot of power. I can instantly feel it kicking in when I'm trying to use the throttle and just pushing me forward. The same thing with the pedal assist. The minute I start pedaling, the bike instantly wants to help me start pedaling and doing some of the work for me. I think I've shared enough information with you guys about this bike. It's starting to get dark, so I'm going to go ahead and end this video right here. That way I can get back on it and continue my ride back to the truck. Guys, I have to tell you, this little dirt bike is a lot of fun to ride. I had no problem going up those hills and on the gravel, on the paved roads. It is a lot of fun. I definitely want to thank my viewer for sending me this Riding Time GT73 so that I can share it with you guys. If you're looking for possibly a dirt bike style e-bike that could go up to 155 miles on a single charge with 2 batteries, definitely go check it out. We will have a direct link in the description of the video to take you to their Amazon store. You know, as always, I want to thank you guys for watching. Until next time, have fun and stay safe.